Good morning, guys. I'm a little late. I was hoping to get the sun coming over the horizon. Not a real good cloud show today, but it's one of my favorite times of the day, sunrise and sunset. I like to get outside as much as I can, get the vitamin D3 going through my body. Anyways, this is Yoden. I'm calling myself hexagon nationalist on this YouTube channel for now. On the idea of YouTube here, I already had a strike on this channel before I started doing these, so I might switch to a different platform or maybe start a new channel. Just depends. I don't want to put a whole lot of effort into this new journey. Interested if any of you guys have any points about what I say, YouTube alternatives. I know libraries come up a lot. I actually had used BitChute in the past, and I really like BitChute. It's got an app. It's still not as smooth as YouTube as far as using the Android app goes. I don't know about iOS, but that's where we're at with that. So right now the sun is reflecting off my phone, shining in my face. I'm not even sure what you guys are seeing out there, because I can't see either. But long story short, I'm a Canadian. I'm working in the US on a visa. I have been working in the oil industry for 20 years. Been interested in cryptocurrencies, blockchains, among other things, personal sovereignty, freedom, all that kind of good stuff. Heavily involved in HEX right now. Pretty excited about it. It is a decentralized financial instrument that has a lot of promise. I think we're real early on here, guys. Good chance to change your life if you get involved in it right now at this point. There's some concerns about this project. People talk about the origin address all the time. So far the origin address has been nothing but kind to us, and I don't see it changing any time in the future. I think if whoever they are, whatever, if I was building this project, I would definitely want to take this thing a lot further than it's gone so far. A lot of opportunity here, early stages. Reminder, this is as hexologists would say, and thanks for the shout out, brother, I appreciate it. HEX Revolution. It's kind of fun, kind of funny, but it's really kind of true. So yeah, I'm a happy guy, but I'm also pretty serious. I tend to be serious, and I don't want to. That's where I will be going with this channel. Some of the stuff I like to think about is as we're dealing, decentralized blockchains. I think we're talking about finance here. There's no doubt that the big banks and the powers that be want to use some kind of centralized blockchain in order to track and trace every human being on this planet. So kind of get a kick out of it when the SJW types talk about banking the unbanked and whatnot. I've worked in quote unquote third world countries who are basically cash-based economies, and besides not having a lot of cash at hand, those people were in a lot of ways, and access to the money in the banking system, I mean, it's a good thing, but it's not always the best thing. I think we can work on alternatives. We know that the fiat system is basically rigged, and if you're here, you're smart enough to see those kind of things, and hopefully we can benefit from that and use the money we make to do some good in the world. That's what I plan on doing. Also with this channel, I'm kind of going to be documenting I don't want to exit out of the oil field, but I've spent a lot of time out here. I'm a father. I want to spend some time with my kids and hopefully have some, this will definitely help with my retirement, and the sooner I can do it, the better. But if any of you guys have any questions or concerns, I guess I would say back to the origin address. I'm not worried about Richard or whoever's running it. I think that the intentions of doing good are there, and I like it. But this world is so corrupt. I don't know if someone were to put go out. I mean, if this thing becomes as big as we all know it can, I mean, this is revolutionary. And you know, I'm kind of glad Richard keeps a low profile for now and hides. You know, I'm not saying he's hiding out, but doesn't want to dox himself. I think that's a smart thing. Oh, and then the other thing I'm thinking about is this thing grows. You know, I did a lot of early stakes at a low price, and man, guys, be careful with your seeds. Don't you know, don't email your seed words in Gmail or any of that stuff. It's not secure. I mean, if we start making a lot of returns on this, people will be digging and trying to get your passwords, your seed words, things of that nature. So if you're starting now, get a secure email, get a secure chat, get you know, just get yourself right for this situation that we're facing, because you know, this thing really, I still think has a lot of upside, a lot of X's to go. Anyways, I'm real happy to be a part of it, and I will keep talking about this as I document my exit from the oil industry. Thanks, guys.